wins list is really starting to look strong for the English contender, Lerone Murphy. Josh Coulabout, Aquan Amirkhani, Douglas Silva, D'Andrade, of course, Ricardo Ramos back in the day. But now tonight is the test, right? The test that everybody wants to see if Lerone Murphy can pass, because a lot of people envision him as a future champion, if not UFC headliner. But these are the type of fights that you need to prove you can pass. Stylistically, the UFC gave him this fight because they think it'll test him in all realms of mixed martial arts. We'll see tonight if Lerone Murphy can preserve that O in the loss column. Well, relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission, defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lerone the Miracle Murphy! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Movsar Evloev!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Big double leg level change.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Movsar Evloev. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he locks his hands, passes by the ball.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, nice left hook. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Now some separation. Evloev going for the body. Missed with that kick. 3 minutes to go. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the gear.
Great submission defense on display. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
He's got the Kimura locked in. It's on him now to attack the wrist and start cranking on that arm.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Strong reversal there. There it is, now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there. Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Evloev's in half guard now. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. You're doing awesome out there.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. And it's truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Oh, yeah. Gets the double leg takedown now. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Scramble.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Murphy's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have one way to stop the fight.
Oh!
I need you to take the back position now.
Nice.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working out of the half guard here.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Evloev. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Going for a submission. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, man, that was slick.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Evloev. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Murphy's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
All right, relax.
Oh.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Seconds left.
Murphy's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
Hands high, chin's low. Protect yourself.
All right, Replay Truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Right on the button. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Over.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, good work with the jab there. Evloev gets stung by that leg kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Telegraph that spinning back fist. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he might have that submission locked in.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Lerone Murphy. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it.
Out of his position.
Working out of Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Evloev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Evloev's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control really starts to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Evloev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, feet on the hips here. Evloev's back in half guard.
It's hard to watch him target that same area, and every time he lands, the swelling gets worse.
Evloev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Evloev's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, big shots here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Murphy's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight.
Awesome, sweet man, yes!
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mozart and
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter. And unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight. While the road to middleweight golden glory still goes through Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker is the man, and just don't call him Bobby Knuckles, it'll be okay.
I just don't understand how he does not embrace this nickname. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for Robert Whittaker. But he's one of those guys that doesn't jump off the page. He's one of those guys that you don't look at and go, oh my goodness, this is one of the most dangerous men in the world. But he is. He has unbelievable skill. He has a wrestling background. Was able to stay up right against Yoel Romero, world Olympic silver medalist, was able to knock out Jacare Souza. This is a truly tremendous mixed martial artist. Since going up to 185, has truly found it.
And the Reaper, as they call him, always says the best place to break your hand is inside the octagon. He's done it before. He's not afraid to do it again. Robert Whittaker, ladies and gentlemen, steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the former UFC middleweight champion, Robert Whittaker. How good is this guy? This is the guy that DC plays with more than any other fighter in EA Sports UFC 5. And that, of course, has to do with the appreciable skill set, the star power, and everything else. But Robert Whittaker needs a win here tonight. He was humbled by Dricus du Plessis. Now the focus is on putting all of his skills together and leaving no stone unturned when it comes to putting himself back on a championship trajectory.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, nice low kick. He's got a good leg kick. There it is.
That hook was bad.
Tried to go to the body, but oh, snaps his head back with that offer, and DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. Just over 3 minutes to go round 1. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money. Oh, he hurt him again.
Now goes to the uppercut.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Both guys appeared to land there. Effective lead right hand there by Sean Strickland. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Whittaker gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. His misses are entertaining. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Big hook. Oh, nice jab. Punch got blocked there. There's that left hand.
Ah, that jab hurt him. Nice leg kick.
And that left hook landed on the button. Whittaker gets hit with another flush left to the head. Legendary chin, but it has been tested tonight. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Nice defense to block that punch. 1 minute. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
That punch no good. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
15 seconds. Strickland's left leg is damaged now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent that appeared to do the bulk of the damage. 4 seconds for the end of round 1.
mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that deep.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back, but I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that big.
Oh, huge left. Whitaker gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Tags him with the overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Whitaker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
in the half guard. And now he's in side control.
Whitaker's back in side control, making all these shots count. Whitaker's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Lands with the ground and pound. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this one.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. What a great...
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Big right hand. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's snapping, trying to find that shot again.
Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Checks the leg kick. Whitaker's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood is coming out.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, with authority, the body. His eye is closing up. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Strickland. And the fighter lands again. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Sean Strickland. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now.
Man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh!
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Oh, and there's that hook, this time no good.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he is still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whittaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian fighter in UFC history. There is nothing this man cannot do inside that octagon. You saw it firsthand tonight. Congratulations to the Reaper,
Robert Whitaker.
Get a dose of dirty cold gold, be cold as cold flow. Got a wide to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes no go. This whole world's a shit mode, built